Going live. Hey guys, just want to give you all an update. We ordered the replacement part for our hitch that broke on 2-day air. It was $260 extra to get it 2-day air here. The actual price of next day air it was more than the part itself. The good news is we only had to buy the head and not the whole body, or base as it's called. But here's the deal: we got it in. It took me less than Mary Jones. It took me less than 10 minutes to install the new part. Went to hook the truck up to it. Hey, whoa, Nelly. Van Life with Gina. What's up? What's up? Buttercup. Mary Jones says hi, Nancy. She's right there. She's cooking me something because I'm not feeling good right now. She's cooking me some homemade chicken soup. It's good to have a cook. Hi, Mary Jones. Says hello, everyone. Yeah, this isn't an announced video. I just wanted to get on here. Thanks for the thumbs up. Just wanted to get on here and tell you guys we're not leaving. We got a replacement hitch in, and the replacement hitch broke. My mistake is that my pin head is not lubricated enough, and also I have always tried to connect to the middle of the hitch, which has always worked, always. But apparently you're supposed to hook to the bottom and force it up in there. That way the pin head gets up under there and hits that button. Well, apparently by doing it this way caused the pin to go over what it was supposed to hit. And then when I pulled it back out, it busted it back off. So I just called, hey, this Trucker's Life, how you doing? Avenger RV Adventure, how's it going? It's almost like God does not want us to go to North Carolina for some reason. So, I mean, it's getting closer and closer. We're going to do everything we can to make it. She is shipping me a replacement part that she says I can put on and replace the whole head that has a little bracket piece on it. So, yeah, you still have time? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. But she said the part may not get here till Wednesday. That'll give us 3 days. You think we can get from Denver to North Carolina in 3 days? I mean, I'm not afraid to drive for a long time. But yeah, I'm going to do everything I can to be there. I just don't know why everything keeps going wrong. It seems like it's trying to stop us from going. Okay, Avenger, I believe you. Avenger says we can make it in 3 days. And I have no affinity to driving 12 hours a day because I used to do that for a living. So it's not a problem. Mary Jones says, oh, Lord, please help Thin Blue Lane get things fixed. Lord, thank you. I ask you this in your name. Amen. Thank you. And you don't have to be there on the first day. That's a good point, Avenger. Thank you.
That is true.
And this Trucker's Life's in Cheyenne, Wyoming, going to Port St. Lucia, Florida. Very, very nice. Good place to be. Amen is right. Avenger RV Adventure. Thank you, Mary Jones. So we got a replacement hitch in. I put it on myself. It wasn't a big deal. It's just 2 cotter pins. Pull the pins out, pull the bars out, put the new head in, put the bars in, put the pins in, boom. So I put the truck in there, as I always have, and it broke the pin off again. Apparently, I need to... Hey, RV Traveling MIA Researcher, good to see you too. Apparently, I've been doing it wrong the whole time. You're supposed to put the hitch should hit the bottom and slide up. I've been hitting the middle. I've always been doing it that way. I don't know why it's all of a sudden a problem. But better too low than too high, they say. I just called the manufacturer, and she said she's gonna next day air me, but she said then right before we hung up, I didn't catch it right before. She said it'll be here by next Wednesday or Monday. Didn't she say Monday? Wednesday. Yeah, she said Wednesday. We're supposed to be there. But you got a good point. We don't have to be at the meetup on the first day. So you're absolutely right about that. But dang, how many more things are going to go wrong and try to keep us from getting out there? I didn't even tell y'all that we had to replace the battery in the fifth wheel. And my wife, she was doing the screwing in, and I said, don't touch the positive and negative. And she did, and arc welded her finger. So, and
I got injured.
Keep it positive, brother. Yeah, that's the only way to be. That's the only way to be. Look, we're still living the life. It doesn't matter if we're not moving, but we're living the life. All you got to do is worry about getting there safe. That's right. Part of the computer. Yeah, Mary Jones. Ouch. Yeah, don't touch the positive and negative. So she first thing she did is screwing that around. Bah! It's a good thing she didn't get hurt worse.
It was an accident.
Yep, that'll learn you. Trucker's Life said, don't touch the positive and negative. We were just joking about don't touch the positive and negative together.
I learned my lesson.
So, yeah.
So that's probably going to be in a video coming up. If you're, doing stuff with that, don't forget your PPE and make sure you don't touch the positive and the negative while wearing metal that is conductive.
Oh, cool. This Trucker's Life's been building cabinets for truck. Yeah, you know what? Some of those trucks are very, very nice inside. The other thing I want to tell you we did was we were on Highway 70 and we're coming through, I guess, what's the name of that ski place, that ski resort?
Aspen.
Yeah, Aspen. And apparently, you're too beautiful to hurt yourself, Nancy. That is true, Mary Jones.
Oh, Mary Jones, you're too sweet, my sister.
7 watching, 2 likes. Thank you, guys. So here's what we did. We were driving on 70. It's a scenic route. We're going through Aspen and several other places that are real nice, real scenic, real pretty. And there was a sign up ahead that said, if you are over 13 inches tall or 13 feet tall, you cannot make it through this tunnel. You need to take a detour. So we took the detour because we're over 13 feet tall. Yeah, we're in Keenesburg, Colorado, RV Traveling MIA researcher. Yeah, Vail, Colorado. That's right. There's a tunnel on 70 that goes through, and we're too tall to fit through the tunnel. So we had to take this route that took us up a mountain. Literally Keenesburg, not Keenesburg, Keenesburg. Literally took us up 10,000 feet, and the truck overheated. And it's a diesel. So I don't know enough about diesels. So when we got up to the top of the mountain, I pulled over to let it cool off, and I thought, like a gas engine, you turn it off. Well, that just made it hotter, and it started bubbling over. We started losing fluid on the ground. So I decided to turn it back on again because I thought maybe a diesel cools itself while the engine's on. And I was right, because as soon as I turned it back on, that needle was pegged hot and started coming back down right away and balanced itself out right away. I've been to RV Adventure says I've been to Vail. Van Life with Gina says, Steve, hello. Yes, the Eisenhower Tunnel, 11,500 foot elevation. Vail Pass sucks. Yeah, we went around Vail Pass in this truck. I even kept it under 35 miles an hour. I guess I should have gone 10 or 15 miles an hour because the truck overheated. I mean, it pegged the needle going up $10,000 incline, pulling an 18,000 pound trailer with all our belongings in it. So I learned a lesson. Don't go 35. Don't go 25. If the needle's getting hot, just slow down until you're at a speed that it doesn't get hot anymore. I've been doing that, but this particular mountain was a hell of a thing to climb. So I've overheated the truck. I replaced the battery. It was $280. I replaced a hitch, which was $714 plus $260 shipping. I broke that hitch. So now they're sending me a part, not just to replace that one little piece instead of the whole hitch head. And they're sending that free. So, I mean, Nancy got on there and Mexi rigged it to where the thing closed. So we could drive. We could actually drive. The only thing keeping us here right now is that we need to wait for that part to come from whatever it's called. What's the name of the hitch?
Pull right.
Pull right. That's right. So we're not going to take 70 anymore. We were going to take 70. We're going to take 80. It's a lot more. I know, right, Mary Jones? We took off 5 weeks and it killed our channel. It killed us. Look at that. I got 8 people in here right now, and I know I didn't announce it, but that little 5-week vacation we took, I would suggest if y'all want to take 5 weeks off, don't. I really don't have to go to the point of being monetized, but it would be kind of cool. But I watched, when I left for 5 weeks and came back, all my friends are all monetized, and I am still hanging back. But that's because of what we did. Now, I have been putting out a video once a week, and if I can't, you did take the last 4 weeks off, huh? Yeah. But I dropped live streams too. But now, if I can't get a video out to you guys or out to our channel, then I do a live stream. And I only do that when we have good internet. That's one good thing about where we're at right now. My Togo is AT&T. We have the best internet, which is a contrast to where we were in Yosemite. We had 3 weeks I had to beg, borrow, and steal internet to say hi to you guys. And even that was really choppy if you look at our last live stream.
Katie, our poor college student, we had to take her and park outside the grocery store in town so she could do her homework on her phone.
Yeah, that's true. And this Trucker's Life said, add an auxiliary fan will help. Yep. I have that on my Peterbilt 389. Climb pulling to 95,000 pounds, no overheating. That's good. Yeah, that might be a good idea. I have taken the last 4 weeks off. Hopefully it doesn't hurt you, Avenger, but you guys are great and people love you. I don't think it's going to hurt you like it did us. I don't know what happened, but we just needed some time off, and there was a lot of changes going on here with, Katie coming to live with us. There was a bunch of changes going on. And Mary Jones says, don't take me wrong when I say this, but even though you was gone for that many weeks, your true friends are right here in this room with you now. Just saying, that is true. Aww. That is very true, and we love it. We love you guys very, very much. I can always count on a certain group of people to always be there, even if I come on at weird times. This Trucker's Life says we'll be doing dinner lives this weekend. Okay, cool. I've been following you. I've been watching you with your little grill you got going in your truck. I think it's really cool how you modified your rig. It's really, really awesome. RV traveling in my research. Did you say you were staying in Keansburg, Colorado? Yeah, that's where we're at right now. RV traveling in my research. Aren't you in Colorado? He says, Crazy Shepherd said, hey, everyone. Hey, Crazy Shepherd. Welcome aboard. Aloha conch, not conch, like conch chowder. Good to see you again. One Strange Adventure slipped there. I didn't see him. Hey, there he is. Wow. Our moderator is here. One Strange Adventure. What's up? So now that there's about 10 of you in here, I'll go ahead and repeat what I just said. Y'all know my hitch broke. So we've been here. We're supposed to leave here Friday. We're still here. So I ordered a new hitch. It was $714 plus $260 a second day air. I ordered it. I put it on, and we broke that one too. So I know what I did wrong. I know why. We've been coming in too high on the hitch, but I've been doing that ever since I've owned this rig. So apparently you got to come in a little bit lower and slide up onto it instead of coming in the middle and making it work. I don't know. But good news is I talked to the company, and she said she was going to next day air us, but then right before we hung up, she said, yeah, that's where we are, traveling in my researcher. We stayed there for 2 years working. Yep, that's where we're at right now. The train noises are a mess. Those trains come by super, super fast. So listen, guys, we're still going to try to make Mayberry, even though the universe seems to be attempting to stop us. Yeah, we are having a lot of bad luck. I don't know what's going on, Crazy Shepherd. I mean, as far as I know, we're right with God. I don't know why all these things are happening to us. I can tell you this. The siding coming off, I should have had that shored up before we hit the road. What was the second thing that happened to us? The biggest. Oh, yeah, the leak. I should have had that leak fixed. Y'all know I had a leak in that slide. I was sitting over here in this chair getting water dripping on my head. I was in Texas. We were at, what park was that? The one with the deer?
Medina. Yeah,
we were in Lake Medina, Thousand Trails. I should have got that lake fixed sooner. And we overweighted the slide, and that combination ruined the slide. So that's why that $10,000 happened. The battery dying is 5 years old. It's supposed to die. And then Nancy blowing up her finger because she touched the positive and negative cables. For those of you who just got here, you just need to line up the stars again, Bill. Yeah, we're good, man. We're good. The bad luck happens, and that's why you have an emergency fund. And if you don't have a decent emergency fund, you shouldn't be out here doing this unless you're just really brave and like stress.
Right.
I mean, I'm okay, so we're not fretting, but I would like to get it closer. We should be well on our way. In fact, I wanted to get out there to North Carolina and maybe visit some of y'all on the East Coast. Maybe Moodstock or whatever it's called, and then go on over to Mayberry. But
anybody brave enough to let us Moodstock?
I don't know if y'all want us up in your house. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you want to hit the center of the plate. The suspension should compress a bit. Yeah, I was hitting the center of the plate. And apparently I broke 2 hitches doing that. So, and also could probably need some lubrication on the pin because that pin is not lubricated.
Yeah, what kind of grease do we need to get?
They said just use just regular packing grease. The neighbor over here had some he was going to give us, but he said I already hooked it up to the truck, so he can't get to it.
Oh.
But they said you should grease the pin and stuff. RV Kids is here. What's going on? There you go, my friend. Are you just being tested? Well, I'm not going to fail because I'm not going to give up my faith in God just because some things are going wrong. So test away. I would say we have our health. Katie's stomach is a little upset. Mine, I'm having an upset stomach right now. So Nancy's making us some homemade chicken soup. I should be laying down because I really don't feel good, but I'm fixing to go lay down. Let me see here. RV Kids said something that I missed. Yes, Steve, I'm in Colorado on the west side of the state. Keep trying to get out of here. Keep having things come up. Pulling out here on November 18th. I know how things come up. Camping therapy's here. What's going on? RV Kids, I would if I had a house. All right, all right. Whoa, Nelly, RV Adventures says hi, RV Kids. Mooch Doc, that's right. We were going to come see you. In fact, I was going to have the part sent to you, One Strange Adventure. We were going to come over there and get the part because the house is hooked up right now. We're on the trailer. The default is the clamp to be on, not to open up. So the house is secure. We can drive right now. The only thing keeping us here, we're waiting for the parts to get here, the replacement parts. Grease packs at any truck stop. 2 plastic bags will provide the best lube. 2 plastic bags, like literally put the bags on there or put the grease on there? Or 2 plastic bags full of grease? I don't know what that means exactly. See here. We got catching up on the chat. RV Traveling MI Researcher, 10 million RV Life. I just use plastic lube plate instead of packing grease. I have a plastic lube plate on there.
Yeah, we do.
But the pin itself needs to be. Did you miss something about Mayberry? Yeah, we're trying to get to Mayberry. We're still in Denver, Colorado because our hitch broke. I ordered a new hitch. It cost me almost $900 for the head. I put it on. It broke too. So now they're sending me a part, and they're telling me not to hit it so high, hit it lower. And so the part should be here. As soon as the part gets here, we'll go. I don't even have to fix it. So when the part gets here, we go because we need to go. Because the actual hitch is on there. It's not going to come off. And we can manually pull the lever, hold the thing open, and drive the truck out from under it. But, man, we're RV Kids. It's like somebody doesn't want me to get to Mayberry. It's like, I don't understand why. Maybe something bad's going to happen there. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Just use a plastic bag, lube plate instead of packing grease. Yeah, we're gonna make Mayberry. It's gonna take us. We're gonna have only 3 days once we leave here to get there. So. But
like Avenger already said, we don't have to get there.
That's true. RV Avenger said we don't have to. Avenger said there's nothing says we got to be there on the first day. So.
I mean, we would like to be, but.
I'm going to Mayberry, man. I want to see you guys. Trucks are live. Yes. Don't open the bags. Just lay them on the plate and make the connection. I got you. They'll spread as you drive. I understand. I look forward and pray that you come. Dude, you're gonna be our neighbors. You may not like that. We're in 69 and you're in 70, I think. So we're gonna get there. I mean, things just keep falling apart. But some of the, like I was saying before you got here, a lot of the problems we've had with this rig have been lack of maintenance on my part. I've started to step up. Nancy and I were outside caulking potential leak locations. Any place that the caulking looks like it's even slightly weak. We also replaced the rubber stripping on this thing here and on this thing here on the outside, and also caulked it so it wouldn't. Yeah, nothing could keep us apart. Yeah, you know what? You guys are closer to me than most of my family. I would love to see you guys, and I pray things just stop happening. This trucker's live. Are you going down Fancy Gap from Virginia, I-77 to Mount Airy? I have no idea. We were going to go down 70, which is a scenic route. I think we're going to go up to 80 and just shoot across. I think that's going to be the fastest way to get over there because I think we might even be a day late getting to Mayberry. I don't want to. I don't want to be late.
How long is your week?
3 days.
It shouldn't be too bad. You have 2 days after.
I know. We'll be all right. It's all good. I'm glad Katie's here to see all this optimism, because whenever stuff goes wrong, you can't lose your mind. You can't. It's not productive. It's just not productive. I haven't had it. I gotta say nothing about that. My first ex-wife would just be losing her brain right now. Just.
Oh my God! What are we gonna do? just gonna be stuck here, and then they're gonna be waiting on us. And what are you gonna do? Do you have anything figured out?
Let's quit this thing and go back to living in a house.
It's like that, or more or less drama.
A lot less drama. No, we're laid back, man. It is what it is. We took an emergency fund. I didn't know we'd be blowing through it like we're blowing through it, but I also have a plan about that. I'm going to go into Illinois. It's not Illinois. It's Indiana next spring, and I'm going to try to get 6. When life knocks you to your knees, pray there. Amen. I like that.
Okay.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's some good imagery right there.
That's...
Oh yeah. Be mindful of Hurricane Delta near Yucatan now, heading up to Louisiana. But hey, when you stayed at this park, was there a lot of flies? Man, there's a lot of flies. I probably let 5 or 6 flies out a day out the door. I don't like killing them, but if I gotta kill them, I gotta kill them. But I don't like killing them.
Kill.
Yeah, Nancy says I'll kill them.
They're not valuable to her, even though she likes friends.
That is my front license plate. That's life. Things are going to happen no matter what. Now, I am going to take responsibility for the siding coming off. I should have shored that up. I'm going to take responsibility for letting the battery die in the RV, and we replaced that. That was $280. That's just ridiculous. And then my fault that I'm coming in too high on the hitch, and I broke 2 of them. I didn't know you could come in too high. I thought it was either in there or it wasn't. But I'm going to come in lower or lower than I'm used to doing. How many times have you all seen me hook up this thing? It's always worked. Then we get the new part in, brand spanking new, all shiny and greasy and all ready to go, and I break it the first time we hook up. So I'm thinking what's going on. Smoke in Colorado is pushing insects eastwards. That's logical.
Yeah.
Some people say if you don't have no bad luck, you wouldn't have no luck at all. That's what I'm having. Crazy Shepherd, I play poker, and I can tell you what bad luck is. I know how to play. I know how to count cards even, but I also know how to play poker. I played over 1 million hands of it online back in the day, and I still have bad luck. So it's just what it is. It is what it is. What hips do you have? Is it the BMW? I wish it was a BMW. BMW. We actually have the, what's it called?
Bullwright.
Yeah, the Bullwright 2100, which is designed for 20,000 pound trailers or 21,000 pound trailers, and this is an 18,000 pound trailer. It's a big heavy duty thing. There's only one bigger. It's the 2200, and that one's for 25,000 pounds. And this is the heaviest fifth wheel on the market. So I don't think there is even a 25,000 pound. But no, it's not the BMW. Could have. Speaking of tea, my stomach is upset, so the wife made me some. What is this?
Green tea.
Green tea. What was that other one? Chamomile. Chamomile was good. Crazy Shepherd, I think everyone's 2020 sucks, my friend. I just wanted to get on here and let y'all know I might be a day late getting to Mayberry, but I am going. I'm if the good Lord's will and the creek don't rise, we're getting to Mayberry, dang it.
And we're certainly going to get footage full of drama on the next thing.
Oh my God, I hope nothing else goes wrong. I'm so tired. I think we spent $13,000 fixing this rig since we started out. Yeah, you're over 2020. I am too, my brother. Happily Ever Hanks. Hey, I know you, but your first time here. It's good to have you. I got on your page yesterday. I remember you. Yes, you guys are awesome. I can't believe how fast your channel is growing. If I have the right people, I'm pretty sure I do. RV traveling in my research. I used to run the B&W for years without issues. I now have the Anderson. The person who had the truck before me had it for 5 years and towed a trailer around. And it's pretty rusted. Now I have a bed cover. When I disconnect, I pull the bed cover down over the truck, so mine's not going to rust. And I'm glad we have a new one. I feel much more comfortable with a new mechanism. So, can one of y'all moderators grab Happily Ever Hank's link to his webpage and post it in the chat, please? RV Kids, where are you going after Mayberry? We're going to go to Texas because we want to be in Texas for Thanksgiving and Christmas, both. I thought it was going to be one or the other, but there's really no hurry because I really don't have to be anywhere until spring. Because spring is when I want to start pulling trailers with slow-mo. I don't want to pull trailers in the wintertime. I don't want to see ice on the road while I'm pulling trailers. I don't have the experience. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm getting better. You should see some of the places I've gotten this RV into.
Yeah.
Nancy and I, man, we got into 1,000 Trails, Las Vegas, Nevada. That was a challenge. All the people were out there watching, saying, "You're not going to get in there. You might as well just go somewhere else." And then that other place in Yosemite, that was a nightmare. We actually hit stuff with the house getting into that spot.
I have one for you guys. We were looking for gas. We were in Aspen. And we were almost out of gas, so we had to find something. We make it to the gas station. We're trying to turn around, and we got stuck. We had to do he had to do a 3-point turn to get us out of there. It's one of those moments that you pull in, with your rig, and then you look around, and all of a sudden you get that feeling that, oh snap, how am I going to get out of this one?
Yeah, that was in Aspen, I think.
Yeah.
But I didn't think my trailer would fit underneath. So you know what I did? You know what this big old dude did, and nobody looked at me twice because I did it, and I ain't gonna say sorry about it because I had to do it. You know how the gas stations are like this? We pulled our rig in like this. I walked over here. I got the diesel and I plugged it in my truck. So we're actually sitting this way, blocking everybody had to either back out, or the ones that already drove in this way could just drive out. Nobody said nothing to me. I'm a pretty big boy. I wasn't going to fight with anybody about it, but I didn't have a choice. But we got our gas, and man, it's just an amazing number of things. I did learn something about the diesel, though. Once you run out of gas or get down to empty, from what I understand, that's a bad thing to do in a diesel. We didn't do that. There is a reserve, and we didn't even use half that reserve to get to the gas. But I don't know why I let the gas. You got to watch your gauges, man. I usually do. We were just so excited to get to Mayberry, and we're so excited to be driving through the mountains. Highway 70 through the mountains in Colorado is amazing. It's otherworldly. It's like you're on Mars or something. It's just absolutely beautiful. And then you got this river running next to us. There was just so much going on. And we spent our second night boondocking because we've never done that before. And that's when we learned the battery was dead in the trailer because we couldn't put the slide outs out. And Katie had to sleep on the floor by our bed. So, I mean, we've just had challenge after challenge. But you know what? If it was all easy, everybody would do it. Right? If it was all easy, everybody would do it. We catch up on the chat here. Where are you going after Mayberry? Answered that one. Good to see you here. Yes. Yes, it was nice to meet you too, Happily Ever Hank. Now, Happily Ever Hanks, that channel, they have about the same number of viewers that I do. I think they're the ones I think they are, and I think they are. I was very tired last night, and I'm also old, so just bear with me. My views are like this, and their views are like this. It's like, wow, what a following they have. What a absolute following. And don't take it for granted because that is a gift from YouTube, or maybe you just have a lot of friends, or you're very good at marketing yourself. Did someone put Happily Ever Hank's link, one of the moderators? Be awesome if you could put their link in the chat for them. And anybody that does not know them, go check their channel out. Let's see. One Strange Adventure says we have a Kurt. Works great. I'm tempted. If I have another problem with this hitch, I'm going to buy a different brand. It does use standard rails, even though it's a proprietary system. Wow, thank you guys. And Live. You're welcome, Happily Ever Hanks. I'm going to go, when I go lay down in the bedroom, I can't make comments, but I do watch YouTube videos because I'm not feeling well. I'm going to go in there, I'm going to lay down, and I'm going to watch your channel because I want to see what the magic is that you guys have. I'm going to go see what you got going on over there. I can't make comments from the bedroom, but I'll be watching.
You can put a like on there.
Yeah, I can like, absolutely. Mary Jones says, sorry, I got to go. Love y'all. Hey, Mary Jones, I'm only doing 30 minutes, and we're at 29:40 right now, so we're good. I don't do hour-long lives anymore. So it will be 30 minutes. We'll cut this off. It says about 10 seconds.
Bye, Mary Jo.
Bye, Mary Jones. RV Kids TV, I'll have to text you. We're heading to Texas and Las Vegas, too. Take care, Mary Jones. From Whoa Nelly RV Adventures. Crazy Shepherd, I'm going to pray for you all, you guys, so you can have a little better luck. God bless you. And I got to go eat chili. Yeah, we're almost out of here. In fact, I'm overdue right now. I'm just going to catch up the chat, and I'm going to roll out. RV Traveling and My Researcher, how did you like roundabouts in Aspen? That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Now, I like it for drunk people so they don't come flying through intersections. I think they can still get through there and just go over the roundabout. I don't know. It was strange. It was strange. I can see its advantages, but I can also see its disadvantages. Happily Ever Hanks, we are trying to catch up on you guys as well. So much great content. Thank you very much. That's high praise coming from you, Happily Ever Hanks. And RV Kid says good night all. And I'm really not feeling well. I am going to cut this off. I love you guys. Thank you for popping in with no warning, no notice. I'm just using YouTube Studio, so I can't have any guests. I'm not using StreamYard. And y'all have a great day. I hate roundabouts. They started adding them here instead of intersections. Yes, I don't know. Somebody somewhere decided that was a great idea. Be safe, guys. I love you guys. We'll keep you updated on our fiasco. Either way, I'm going to be there. I'm going to drag this thing without unhooking it if I have to. It's just the way it is. Just the way it is. So let me find the way to disconnect from YouTube Studio in the stream, and